Hi guys, it's time to sort through another box of stuff. Now that one says Christmas flea market stuff, but I don't think that's what this is. I'm pretty sure that's not what this is. So, let's take a look. Ta-da! I'm betting a lot of this stuff is older stuff. Now this has some damage, but this was the sign that was in the window for my great-grandmother's little shop, dressmaking shop she had in the 1930s and maybe in the 1920s. I'm not sure how far back she had it, but since this is in there, I'm betting it's special. This is the only thing we have about her shop. There used to be a wonderful hand-carved dog sign. It had two Scottish terriers, two Scotty dogs on it, and then it had a little piece of wood that would slide in front of them, and it said open or it said closed. And unfortunately, Dad just, there were some members in this family, he's not the only one, that just would like anything old. Well, you should get rid of that. You should get rid of that. Mom was a seamstress, except she did it out of her house. It made her happy, and so she finally gave in and sold it for a pittance at a yard sale, and always regretted it. She would rather have lost this sign than to lose that one that had been hand carved, because I'm pretty sure it was hand carved by my great-grandfather for her. So this is going to need a frame before it gets hurt anymore. But I love that it says, if you prefer, bring your material and learn to do your own work under expert supervision. She knew how to even make her own lace. She taught her older daughters how to do that. She was something. Now this is just no picture in it, but definitely an old frame that was probably out of the attic in Norwood. So this is probably stuff that I have tucked away at some point to keep. I know what these are. I'm not going to unwrap these, but these are Lefton. I'm pretty sure these are Lefton. And it's a hollyberry leaf. There's little berries there. The problem is these things chip incredibly easy. So those, I'm sure, were mine. Oh, look. Oh my goodness, this was a birthday card from Michael when he turned 8. And Max was his stuffed dog. He kept calling him Maxito. So it was from Maxito and the fairies. So anytime when he was tiny, and you know how sometimes your ring or a watch will catch the light when you're outside in the sunlight in your car, and it'll make a sparkle, a reflection of the light will bounce off and be like on the ceiling of the car or something. Well, when he was really little, we used to tell him those were fairies, and if he didn't behave, the fairy would go away. And so when he was really little, he did believe in them. What is this one? I think I know, but I'm not sure. Oh, no, this is not what I thought it was. But it is very cute. So it's painted metal. She's a cutie. She's very cute. We'll keep her well protected. I have fairies that I've never even had a chance to have them out. I love old, tiny little berry baskets. This is beautiful weaving on this one. I love how they did the corners. Now let's see what's hiding in here. Okay, so this is a tiny little Japanese thing. It has little teeny tiny, well, they're facing this way, but then the shrub's in the way. And this should have a lid. Where's its lid's not in there? This is just a tiny little pewter thing. No idea how old it is. My mom was born in 1929, so it's quite possible it was some child's set. Don't know why this thing's having so much trouble focusing properly. What is in here? Oh, this is one of those miniatures, and I can't remember the name. They come on a little card, on a paper card, and the name escapes me. And they at one point had tiny little baby Pekingeses, and I accidentally sucked one up a vacuum cleaner, and we never found it. We both sifted through that bag. I never found the babies, but when I was growing up, we had Susie, who was a little Pekingese, just this color. And then when I had a chance to have Fleeta. Fleeta was the runt of a litter, and she had breathing problems. Her esophagus was too small, so she would have like a breathing attack that sounded like she was honking like a goose. And if she got too excited, but she didn't live very long. We only had her for 6 years because they said, that there were going to probably be other problems because she was so tiny. And, but she was an absolute doll. What else? When was this put in here? Oh, September 2003. So this stuff's been packed away for 20 years. This is heavy, whatever it is. What are you? Your glass. Ooh, your pretty glass. You are. Oh! This is one of the few things I was allowed to have from my grandmother, from my dad's mother's place. Like the etched. That's all etched underneath. And it, I think, is cut. It's too deep to be acid. So it's all cut. I have no idea. Don't see a maker's name anywhere. But isn't that cool? That kind of made me think of like an atomic starburst kind of thing. So those are in here, which explains what this one is. And oh, look, there's, oh, ow, 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 ow. There's the third one. I need to turn around a little bit here. I can't twist like that for too long. It causes problems. So this is a box that probably should have been put in the attic. Come on now, what are you hiding? You're cold, whatever you are. Oh. Interesting. Made in Japan. I like the little swish. Little swish of color. These are more Michael's colors than mine. I like the brown, but not that kind of greenish behind it. But that just reminds me of wood. But I do like little bud vases that show off just like a single flower. So we have that. And yep, that's the other. What are you? Oh, you're a double. Wow, it's pretty. Very Art Deco looking. I don't see a maker's name reflecting anywhere. Kind of Art Deco looking, but why just one? And then whatever is hiding in here. Let's see what it is. Honestly, I mean, stuff is a treasure hunt in my house. Oh, it's one of my ducky, my chicks. One of my chicks. One of my chicks. I have heard that they made ducklings. I don't believe I have a duckling. I don't believe I've ever seen a duckling. Sadly, I did find a rabbit recently in the house, and its ear had been broken off. Such a pity. What is this one? Is this another duckling? this is another duckling. No, not duckling, sorry, chicken. It's another little chick. Yep, got your little Lefton sticker there. So we have 2 chicks. So what's on this side then? More chicks? More chicks, or is this rabbits? Oh, there's one rabbit. That is not like the one that I found with the broken ear. So, and what is... Come out, wherever you are. This is the one. This is the kind that I found that had the broken ear, and this one has its Lefton sticker. Oh, aren't you adorable? I love the little Lefton animals. Lefton and Goebel animals. Absolutely adore them. So, that's everything. I'm going to see what I can do to pack this a little bit better and maybe fit a few more things that are breakable from out of my room. But isn't he a cutie? I absolutely love these things. So I thought I'd quick show you the little box and find out what was in there. And this is definitely going to have to get out of my room and get to, well, there's no room to get into the attic right now. Because, you know, it's that sliding jigsaw puzzle thing where you just kind of rotate stuff around. So this is going to go into the upstairs hall closet. Because there is room up there. So I'm going to ask Michael about that little vase. As much as I do like that, I do like Japanese stuff. I'm not enamored of that goldish green. Maybe he will want it. It is very cool, though. And does anybody know when you find the paper label that's blue and white like that? Do we know? Anybody know what decade that's from? Because I think that's soon after the war. Like, 1950. Because isn't it things are marked Nippon before the war? I'm trying to remember. I can't imagine what happened to the lid for this little thing. No, it should have a lid, but it wasn't in with it. Who knows? Maybe it's in the bottom of the box. I'll double check before I pack it away. But I will see about making it fit tighter and packing a few other things away in there that are holiday things that I have found that need to be safely in a box. But that's the way it goes. One bag, one box, one drawer, one thing at a time. And then you make some decisions. And if you want to hang on to it, fine. But if you don't have a place for it, that's when you got to shift things around. And a lot of this is holiday, and I don't have a dining room yet, so there's no point in taking the candle holders out. We'll just leave them in here for now. So, but that'll give me space to get over onto the floor and go clean up what Arwen did. So that's good. It's progress. Little bit each time. So I am usually live on Thursday nights at 10 p.m., starting at 10 p.m., though sometimes I start at 11. It just depends on what's going on in my life. I'm not to a regular schedule. There's been too much going on. But I am still working on this place and working on packing up your stuff. I now have a new scale. Cat's broke the other one. And if you want to hear about that, that's in the video that I posted on Wednesday night. This video is going to come out on Saturday. And by then I will have gotten to that corner and cleaned up all the mess Arwen made. But I hope you enjoyed this little surprise box. And just remember, even if it's just 15 minutes, this video is 14.48 right now. So even if you just have 15 minutes, sometimes you can quickly get through something it'll probably take me another 15 minutes to rewrap, put stuff in, and then I have some stuff behind me that needs to go in here that are holiday items, that way they will be safe in there. So you see what I mean about how it doesn't take a huge amount of time. If you don't have a whole day to do it, don't worry about it. Don't exhaust yourself either. If you have physical limitations, just do what you can do. Even if it's just 15 minutes here, go take a rest, come back, 15 more minutes. Just do what you can do and give your permission that that's okay. As long as you're still doing. That's the key thing. So, my night owls, I bid you adieu until the next time I'm live. And I hope you enjoyed this little peek in this box. And I will try to get some more videos done soon. We'll see. Trying to get back into having videos, lives, sales, but I got to get your stuff packed up and out. I'm woefully behind, as I have been for months. So I just, in good conscience, needed to stop. I just made the decision I need to stop having sales until I get all of the backlog done. So now that the scale is back, and we will have all that taken care of. And I'm rambling because it's late at night and I'm tired. And this is my bed, so I don't have anywhere to sleep yet. So if you like and subscribe, I would greatly appreciate it. If you want to help with getting food or medical care for the outdoor cats, Forgotten Cats has still not sent a trapper, and the phone kept ringing today, and I didn't get anybody at the Spade Club because I want them to come get the tuxedo cat because it is extremely malnutritioned. I could see this thing's ribs and its spine and its hip bones when it first showed up. Now it's finally got a tiny bit of weight on it. I can no longer see ribs under the fur, but I can still see the hip bones. This poor thing is in sad shape. So I'm trying to get a rescue to come get that one. And they all need, Jack needs medical care. Charlie needs medical care because they both have open wounds. They both need to be fixed. Snowball's doing fine. I would like them to give him his shots, though. And then this new one that has shown up. I have not seen the other orange one in a while because Charlie keeps chasing it. Charlie is an idiot. He's also a bully. So, I think, for a second there, I thought I stopped recording and I just accidentally bumped it and turned the light off. All right, so I do have an Amazon wish list for the cats. If you want to help me with them, I'd greatly appreciate it. But I also have wish lists under the Buy Me a Tea app because that goes towards helping with the house or getting the cats. I've got to get my own cats. I've got to get the other 3 chipped. 4, really, because we should get the doctor chipped. She's never been chipped. But she don't like anybody touching her except her vet. Anyway, that's my problem to work out. So I will see you when I see you. I hope you've all enjoyed this. Have a good night and a pleasant tomorrow. Whose sign off was that? I've forgotten. Bye.